Hello guys and welcome to my quote-unquote unboxing of the first season of Sailor Moon on Blu-ray and DVD, and this is the Viz Media release. And when I say quote-unquote, that is because, as you can see, there's no protective plastic around it, and that's because I already have opened it long ago, but that also means that I can answer questions that Europeans have. And first of all, you most likely wonder, can you watch this on a European Blu-ray player or DVD player? No, not unless unless those Blu-ray players or that the Blu-ray player and DVD is region free, then you can't. You can, however, put it into a DVD into a PC if it has a Blu-ray drive, if you want to watch the Blu-ray, of course, and then watch it there. And as I recall, you don't need any program to remove or disable the region lock, which, as far as I recall, is illegal. So I cannot tell you which programs does that. But now you may wonder, why did I purchase the US version when I am European? That is because, as far as I know, we are only getting the DVD, so I will prefer to get that. I prefer to get this series on Blu-ray. That's also why I have purchased the second season, which I will be also unboxing later. But let's talk about this, because there's actually something that is also nice about this, and that is if you pre-ordered the first part of this, and yes, they actually sells it in parts, like part 1 and part 2 of Sailor Moon's first season, you get this, and it's only if you pre-ordered very early on Right Stuff. You cannot get it otherwise. The same I think it's the same coin in the first part of the second season of Sailor Moon, also known as Sailor Moon R. And yes, that is, as I said, that is from part 1. Part 2 comes with those nice cards here. Let's try to get them open. And they are also, again, only for those that pre-ordered early on Right Stuff. If you pre-ordered like a week or so, you didn't get it. You had to pre-order it like in that month or so. I think actually the coins sold out in like 1 week or so. I pre-ordered it and I was so happy that I got it. But yeah, let's see here. First of all, we have Sailor Moon, Queen Beryl. I hope you can see this. Then we have Sailor Mercury, Suicide. Let's see what we have here. Then we have Sailor Mars, Jedi. Then we have Sailor Jupiter, Nephlite. And then we have Sailor Venus, Suicide, I think it's pronounced. And then we have Tuxedo Mask and the Sailor Moon icon on the back. That's the pre-order, and as I said, they sell it in 2 parts. So yeah, when you get this, if I will show you, I will actually show you it. Then it looks like, let me see if I can get it in. Then it looks like this. And the reason for that, actually, it's thanks to those, let's say, the unboxing or explanation they did that I discovered it. That you actually have it so it doesn't like this. And you basically can have like space, so you, yeah, basically this is like a combo box. I also like that when I got it, they sent this, like, okay, I already own this, so why should I care about this? But when that is sent done, let's get that out of the way, and let's look into that. Into the box, first of all, we have Sailor Moon, the spine. As you can see, season 1, it's Blu-ray and DVD, it's Viz Media, Toei Animation. And then we have the bottom, the top, and the back. And as you can see here, it's in full HD. It has 30, 20, I cannot pronounce that, sorry. It has 6 discs. I'm not sure if it's, like 3 Blu-rays, 3 DVDs. It is in 4x3 aspect ratio, It has English and Japanese subtitles, or not subtitles. I mean audio, and it has English subtitles. So if you are like, I can only watch this in English, you can watch that, or if you only can watch in Japanese, you can do that. It's also a new dub compared. Let's see, it runs to like 530 minutes, which is, if I recall correctly, that's like a little more than 8 hours. Yeah, but let's slide it out, and let's first focus on the first part, which is this one. Oh, okay, guys. It's actually each of them is running like that 530 minutes. It's not. It's actually only the first part. It's not all of them. And here we see. Let me take the disc out. It's actually nice that they have printed inlay. And here we see the first disc. Let's see the second disc. And let me see. That is Blu-rays. So here we have. Okay, I was right. The third disc, the third Blu-ray disc. Then we go into what is it called, DVDs, which I can feel because it has a little different feel. Actually, I just realized that the first disc has Sailor Moon, Sailor Mercury. The second has Sailor Mercury. The third has Sailor Mars. Then we go back to Sailor Moon. Then we get Sailor, what's it called, Sailor Mercury. Sorry, I suddenly forget it. And then Sailor Mars. So the disc is pretty much similar, except the way it feels, and that's because it's a DVD, so it has a more cutting edge. And then we have, is that Nephalite again? I think it is. Let me see. Oh, Queen Beryl is actually between those this here. So yeah, interesting. Anyway, that is Jedi, and that is I cannot recall that exactly, but that's pretty much how it looks. The first part. And with that comes also an art book. Let me see, it's on 88 pages. And from what I can see, it's not a art book actually. It's more like, an episode count, and actually that has come in handy, this episode counter for me on shows like Card Capture Sakura, which I have because of the way the disc is. I actually has to that is luckily not 100% region locked. I can navigate it via, as I recall, or no, it is 100% region locked. So I will have to use a PC, and there I have to choose the correct one because I cannot enter the main menu and find the correct one. So yeah. Okay, and then there's some advertisement for, let's see, I think that is like Sailor Moon. Oh, that's what's called. That's actually from Sailor Moon, the second part, and then a little advertisement for Crystal. Then okay, that seems to be Japanese. Yes, that is. That's actually if you want to learn a little Japanese. It seems a little information about the characters. So this is actually a really handy one, more handy than the other one. As I said, the Card Capture Sakura, because that doesn't have this. It's just basically an episode counter, or not counter, basically an episode one, which is good because else I would have watched them and thought, okay, this is episode 1 when it actually was episode 6. So yeah. But let's get the second one, which is coming in a little handy slave cover. And actually, one thing I didn't mention here, you can see here, I can actually pull this off if I want to, but I don't want to. Let's see what it says. Packed with all new extras. I wonder what that is. And again, it's the same thing. Yeah. And this one, it hasn't been opened because, yeah, I didn't find it any reason to open it since I already had it And sadly, it doesn't have those smart opening things as Sailor as Fate Ilia had. So I will need to have my keys out and then pull this. However, it's not as horrible a plastic as the Sailor Ilia one. But here, you see, let's look inside. I'm pretty sure I know how the discs are. Let's first remove this so you can see here the inlay. Actually, now that I think about it, give me a second to pull the first one out, because why did I actually do that when I could just do this? Sorry about it, guys. Yeah, now you can see the inlay better. I totally forgot that this wasn't like a steelbook, so it wasn't printed on. Yeah. You live and learn, guys. So yeah, let's first pull this little inlay out. I hope you can see it here. Nice reference to the Moon Kingdom. I wonder when the next part will come out. I think I'm gonna ask what's it called, Sailor Moon, the one that handles Sailor Moon, on Twitter about it. Then we have the Blu-ray disc, which features Sailor Jupiter. Did I put that correctly in, or? Then we have the second disc in part 2, which features Sailor Venus. And if I'm not... What? Okay, guys. I actually think, let me see. Oh, there's something that was broken here. Not sure what that is, but let's get that out so it doesn't scratch the discs. I actually think this is Queen Serenity. It's actually this one here that is has lost a little. Luckily, it hasn't scratched it. Then we have the first disc of the DVDs, which again features Sailor Jupiter. Third disc features Sailor. Oh man, what is it called? Sailor Venus. Sorry. And the final, again, as I said, I think that is Queen Serenity, but it could be Serena. Actually, I think it is Serena. But yeah, as I said, that's pretty much all there is to this first part, or the first season of Sailor Moon. And I have actually never watched the first season complete, because the American one actually misses some episodes and they have relocated it. However, this one contains all episodes, all of them, even those that wasn't aired on the American TV. So yeah. But when that is said and done, have a good day, good night, and I hope to be back soon with the second part of or Sailor Moon R. So have a good day, good night wherever you are. Cheers, guys.